Alan Stratton from As Wood Turns. I've made several videos now for the Christmas Ornament Wood Turning Challenge. I intend to make another one. However, recently Derek asked me why I had not used the new tools that I had made for a Christmas ornament yet this year. Well, Derek, frankly, I've been exploring ways that I could make an ornament without hollowing through tiny little holes. I've been looking at other ways that I could use a larger hole to hollow through. But just to keep things above board, for this ornament, yes, I will use my homemade hollowing tools in this ornament. This ornament is a fairly standard style in my opinion. It is a hollow globe in the middle that's been hollowed for lightness and has a top finial and a bottom finial. Many wood turners use exotic or expensive woods for the finials and therefore don't want to use larger sizes for this, so they often will put an ornate spacer in between the finial and the body. In this case, I've used paduk in between the pen blank for the top and the walnut body for this. So in this video, let's make this globe style Christmas ornament using the tools. Oh, yes, by the way, I did have elbow surgery. I do hope to be back to be wood turning shortly. This was not an accident.
I've chucked up a walnut cylinder that I previously roughed out. I plan to round it into a ball, but for a Christmas ornament, this one does not have to be a perfect sphere. Close will be good enough. Next, to drill a 3/4 inch hole through the entire length. I've left the top portion a bit thicker than the 3/4 inch hole. Then, here we go, Derek, with the hollowing. The drill has already taken out the center. I just need to expand the hollow without blowing out the side of the ornament. Mostly, I'm using my straight tool with just a little touch-up around the opening with the bent tool. Finally, I parted off the hollow globe, although I should have sanded it first. So I rigged a couple of spacers for a pan mandrel so I could sand and finish the hollow globe. My finial will come from a pen blank. The blank is smaller than my 3/4 inch hole, so I need a spacer to handle the transition. I'll use a small piece of paduk from my stylized pumpkin project. It's thick enough for 2 spacers, one for the top, one for the bottom. I'm holding the paduk in place against a scrap faceplate. Next, I cut a short tenon and parted the wood in half. A quick repeat for the other half. After swapping out for the long-nosed jaws, I continued to shape the paduk pieces to have a tenon on one side and an ogee on the other. The tenon goes to the globe, the ogee goes to the finial. Now with a pen blank mounted to the chuck, I'm first cutting a top finial opposite a short mounting tenon. It does not take much to turn and finish a small finial. Then drill a small hole for a mounting eye. Now to extend the pen blank a little more to make a bottom tenon. Again, I cut a mounting tenon and just a portion of the finial for finishing before reversing the finial. I finished it because otherwise it'll be too close to the chuck. After reversing the finial, I continued to cut, then sand and finish the finial. After buffing all the parts, I assembled the ornament with white glue And there, Derek, you have my ornament made using my shop-made hollowing tools. I still think it's easier to hollow through a large hole instead of a small hole. Meanwhile, I like how this ornament turned out, and I'll add it to the Christmas Ornament Challenge. We'll see you again next week for another wood turning video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and please tell your friends. Always wear your full face shield. Goggles are not enough. Until next week, this is Alan Stratton from As Wood Turns. Let's keep on turning.